Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to make some guinea pig stuff for your guinea pig. Of course, that makes no sense what I just said, but whatever. I'm going to show you how to make some stuff for your guinea pigs. And also, excuse my sister if she starts laughing because she is watching YouTube videos. So, excuse that if that happens. So, first thing I'm going to show you how to make. I'm trying to watch my computer and watch this at the same time because I got to make sure it's working. Alright, you're going to need, it's a cardboard toy, basically. It's like a little ball, and you put treats in it and stuff. You'll need a cardboard tube, like a, let's see, a toilet paper roll, something kind of paper roll. Let me go up a bit. The camera. There we go. Okay. You need some kind of toilet paper roll, paper towel roll, something like that. And you're gonna need scissors. That's the only two items you're gonna need for this. And basically, all you're gonna do, it's kind of simple. You just kind of wanna. I'm not trying to look at it. Can't hardly see anything in this camera. What you kind of want to do, you want to take your scissors and you're going to have to like cut like a little rings out of it, like this, like, here, let me cut one. What you want to do first is you want to flatten it, make it flat completely, like flat as much as you can because it makes it easier to cut. Goodness, piggies. And you're going to want to cut a ring. This is kind of terrible. So you get a ring like that, like a circle ring thing, whatever. And you want to cut the whole entire thing into little small rings. I'd suggest making bigger rings, like big rings. I'm going to cut a big ring and show you, like about this big. And yeah, because you don't want to cut small rings for this. And cut your whole entire thing unless you're using a paper towel. Well, you can cut like half of it because it doesn't take that much. Then you're going to take your pile of little ring things. Okay. Turn that name up here. You take your pile of rings, or whatever they are, and you are going to want to... Will you stop making noise?
I'm not.
With that wheel over there? Stop it.
Oh, sorry.
That's too much noise. Okay, you're going to take your pile of little ring things, and you're going to put one.
Did you cut those?
Yeah.
From the one in the bathroom that I left? Oh, no, I needed that for a project at school.
No, not the one in the living room. Never mind. Oops. Camera. See, my camera's being a meanie. Alright. So you're going to want to take one of these rings and put another one in the center, so it's like an X, kind of, like this. I'm trying to get my fingers out of the way. It's hard to, because you have to hold it together. You do not want to glue them together or tape them together with Scotch tape, because your guinea pigs are going to be chewing on this, and it's safe to eat them cardboard, but they cannot eat tape. So what you want to do is also take your X and slide another one over top of it, so it's like a little asterisk. I did not say that other word. I said asterisk. See? Looks like a little asterisk. And you want to keep doing that with all of your rings. Even the little fat ones here. And you want to leave an opening for your treats. That makes them want to get to it more. Although I've made this several times and the treats usually fall out unless you don't make the rings big enough. So you might want to make the rings bigger than I did, because that did not work out very well. So, let me fix my... On second thought, it's harder to get the bigger rings there around it, so you want to make them smaller, but if you want the treats to stay in, you might want to make them bigger. So, I'm going to make mine smaller for the sake of this video because I can't make anything without it. Okay. So, you're going to just keep sliding them over the way that they look like they should be sliding over each other and stuff like that. So I'm going to do that. You just kind of put them on there any way that you see fit that works, that keeps them together. You're like supposed to bind them together with the paper towel things or whatever to keep them together and not use Scotch tape, because if you do, like I said, they're going to swallow it and it's not good for them. I am having really hard difficulty. Why do I have hard difficulty? Why? why I'm making videos on the internet.
Not my problem.
Santa.
JK.
I always have a lot of hard difficulty. Yeah, basically I ended up with this so far, and I'm almost done. I take forever. I'm sorry, people. I just can't figure it out. I've gotten confused. Okay. So you end up with... Let me push that through. Alright. So you end up with this little flat ball thing. It's not really a ball. It's just like a little flat thing. And it's supposed to hold itself together. This one doesn't do a very good job. But it didn't matter anyway because they're just going to tear it apart. My guinea pigs like to chew the rings and like tear them off. So, but you want to leave a hole like this. Like a little space inside. Like that. Let me see if I can... You can see that. Like a little space. And you want to put some treats in it. So let me go with some treats because I have to get some out of my treat jar. Treat jar. You can't really see that. Who cares? Okay. Let me take... You can take... I suggest using big sized treats like these little orange drop things. Or these pumpkin seed treats. They're not really pumpkin seed. I'm just not sure what they are. And not using treats that are like little nuts and seeds like that because they are very small. And you probably can't see that either. But whatever. You can use like the little raisin treats or whatever. You can even put fresh fruit in it if they're going to chew it apart right then. So there's your little seed thing. So you don't want to put those in there. You want to take your big ones like your little lemon drops or whatever and stick them in there. Just like set them in there like it's like a little pouch. So you want to set your treats in there. Your big treats. I got to grab some. Also the KT Timothy hay. Some of those have some little stuff included in them. So you can use that too. Like little sweet potatoes and stuff. I have sweet potatoes, so I put them in here. So, once you've filled it with treats, it makes this little sound. Well, I'll try to close it up all the way. Mine's not really working out today. I don't know why. Mine usually works out, but it's fine. Don't know where my other one went. I think I chewed it up, but... Okay, you want to make sure that all your gaps are filled up with rings. And if you don't feel you don't have enough rings, cut up another one and just attach to it. You just don't want to use two because I tried it to make it bigger and it didn't work, so it just kind of made it fall apart more. So I know that's kind of crazy, but if you shake this, it makes a lot of noise. So I'm going to show you how my guinea pigs react to this toy because they seem to very much like it. I'm trying to name it. Here, let me get a guinea pig. Let me hook the camera right there. I'm using a webcam, so I have a very hard situation here. At trying to videotape. How's that work? Not really much. I'm sorry, I'm a terrible filmer. Okay. Let me get a pig. Here. Patches, you want to do it? You want to do it? There you go. Here. Yeah. Alright. So I got my little Patches. Whoa, good. What goodness, girl. You're a little wild guinea pig today, aren't you? Come here. Come here. Oh, goodness. Patches, come here. You gonna be a skittish pig today? That's not normally what you are. Okay. Brownie, do you want to do it for me? Alrighty. So I've gotten my other pig, little Brownie, and I'm gonna have her test the toy. Let me set her in the chair. Don't chew up the toy yet. Don't take it. Yeah, they're already trying to chew on it. Okay. Put the camera down. And lean it up a little. Okay. So, here, Patches. Look here. Look here. You want to chew on it? Look. You're the treats? Chew on. Yeah, it's safe if they eat the cardboard. It's fine. And they will like to tear it apart. So, it's fine completely if they tear it apart. And the rings are already falling off because they are biting it. So, here. Oops, there's a treat. There's a treat. Look at there. use a treat your guinea pig likes. Like, my guinea pigs like fresh fruit, but I don't want to do that tonight because they most likely won't tear into it until tomorrow. And then the stuff will be soiled, so don't want to do that. So, you want to see this? See, she's tearing a ring out. Yep, there we go. So that's how my guinea pigs react to this toy. They love this toy to death, so it usually ends up getting eaten. And I usually have to make more. That's why I'm making this video. So, that's like the third time I've already made that toy because it keeps getting torn up. Because that's what it's supposed to do. And I'll put this in your cage, girls. Come here. So, I'm going to put her back in the cage with her little toy. Thank you very much, little brownie. Alright. I just heard her popcorn over there. She's popcorning a lot tonight. Okay. So, let me put that. Here you go, girls. Let me switch it out with your nut nibbler. Okay. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to make, you won't need scissors for, so very helpful. Make sure you can see that. Move it up a bit. Sorry my terrible camera skills. Oh, I missed 2 of my rings. Oh well. Here, guinea pigs. Chew to your heart's content. Okay. You won't need treats for this either. So, next thing I'm going to make is it can be either a guinea pig hideout, like a sleeping area, or it can be a bed, depending on the way you want to make it. Basically, it is one of those, oh good grief, stop rumble strutting over there. Okay, so basically what it is, it's not a grid or anything, it's just like a laundry holder dish thingy that I've used. It's got little hooks on the side, not really hooks, but little things on the side. So, what's wrong with the computer? Oh, there it is. Okay.
It's not a laundry thing.
I don't know what it is.
Dishwasher thing.
I don't know what it is. It's just a little holder thing. I don't care. Okay. And you can, I don't know where you get them because we just happen to have this. But it's like one of those, I don't know. Really. It's like a, not really sure really. It's just like a little kind of a thing. I don't know. It's like a laundry thing. So, you want to take this. You can turn it either way. You can turn it like this. Like a little flat little house thing. Can you even see that? Okay, yes. But it's a little house thing. Like you can set it like that. And you can pull these little things to make them pointy at the bottom so that they stand up on your cage. Like that. And it'll be like a little hidey thing you can go in and out of. Sorry for my terrible filming. And you go in there, or you can bend those back anytime you want to. Or you can make it like this. Pick up the camera. Turn it this way. Alright, you can use this as a bed thing and set a piece of thing, like a cotton material, fleece, whatever, inside and make it a little bed thing. I use it as a little hut looking thing, like that. I know it's frozen up, but it's still recording, so. But I'm going to see, like, I'm going to do both ways today, so let me put the camera back. Okay. So what you're going to need is basically just this dish rack thing, whatever. And you're going to need some clothespins. Right here, clothespin. And you're going to need...
Hi.
Yeah, Santa. You know you're there. Some kind of cotton fleece material. I just have this little... I don't know, it's a baby blanket, fake, little, whatever, I don't know. And you're going to... This is an optional thing. I just do this because my pigs like to get it out everywhere and scoot it around the cage. So I found this metal water bottle holder. It's like one of those that you attach to the cage like that. And it usually comes in cage sets. We just happen to have one. And we weren't using it. So, basically you want to hook that to the back of it. The first thing you want to do is if you're making a bed, you have to do this anyway. You don't have to really do it, but the first thing you want to do, if you're making a bed, we're going to make the bed first. So, you take the back of your little thing and just snatch it on there like that and then attach it to the cage the way that you want it. I think I actually might try the bed thing. I haven't tried it yet. So once you got that attached to the back, you want to find your blanket thing, or whatever, and you want to set your little thing down like this. I'm trying to aim at the camera. And you want to take your blanket fleece thing. It's hard to film and put this in here. Let me put this back for a sec. This is a little harder because I gotta bend this
Sorry
thing
if
down.
you just heard some noise.
I didn't hear anything, so
Just a lady like, dang, fine.
be quiet.
Sorry.
Alright, so you can leave your little blanket in there like
I'm just
that.
gonna add a little something here.
Don't add any music.
But it's my favorite.
But Samantha, we'll get copyright. Don't. Turn it off. We'll get copyright.
This isn't music. This is
I know, but
bad.
we'll get copyright.
No, we
So
won't.
stop. But,
Dang
it's game stop, so let's leave it alone. Everybody knows what it is.
Gang ham.
Whatever. And you lay your little blanket in there. You can lay more stuff in there. I just don't have anything else to lay in there right now. And you...
Sorry.
It's fine. Just leave it alone, okay? Stop! Turn it off! Okay. Now, you want to lay that in there, lay something even softer in there, most likely. And,
You guys gonna think
because it's not really that soft, because it's just a little blanket or whatever. So lay something else soft in there, like a pillow or something, I don't
I'm
know.
gonna go watch the president debate.
Okay, whatever. And then, basically, that's your bed. And if you want to, you can add a pillow or something.
Don't film this. I'm checking my phone.
I'm not checking. I'm not looking at you. Who would I be looking at you for? And you put a pillow in it or something, and it makes it softer or something like that. So, that's the bed thing. And you basically just kind of do the vice versa thing. You just make it a little hut. Oops, that does not work. Okay, make it a little hut and set the blanket on top of it. And clothespin that. You want to clothespin it on both of them to keep it on there. And it's like a little hut thing for them to sleep in. You can't see that hardly, but whatever. I'll just tell you how to make a pillow too, because it just seems like a good idea. To make a pillow, you want to find your fabric that you're going to use, most likely fleece, because they like to pee on these things a lot, because they are very, very lazy and not like to go to the bathroom in their litter boxes. They just want to lay there and sleep. So, you want to take 2 pieces of your material. You can measure it out as much as you want, how big you want, it doesn't matter. You just take your material, measure it out. You're going to have to learn how to sew to do this, or use a sewing machine. What you're going to do is you're going to take your material, and whatever side you want outside, you're going to put it on the inside. Like, I wanted this side out, so I put the other side on the inside, although they're both the same color, whatever. Like, let me get something else. Let me get that blanket. Well, no, let's not do that. Let me get something that's like 2 different colors. Let's get this towel and this towel, because I don't care. I'll just use that as an example. Okay. Like, if you wanted to use, like, if you had a material that's pink on the outside, and you had a material that is blue on the inside, blue towel, Scott. I just do that because I want to. And you have them like that. You got pink on that side and blue on that side. If you wanted your blue on the outside, what you would do is you would put it to the inside. Like, take it and turn it to where your 2 line up in the inside, where the blue is in the inside. And you want to cut them both the same size. Basically, having your pink, that means you have your pink on the outside. Don't worry, it won't be like that for long. And then what you do is you want to put those together, sew along the crease, just like sew along the sides with a sewing machine or hand sew. Takes a lot longer. And then you want to add some bedding. I mean, not bedding. What the heck am I talking about? You want to add some stuffing or some batting. I suggest stuffing because it's a lot softer for this kind of project. And you want to, leave a hole. When you sew, you need to leave a hole in this thing. Mostly so you can put the stuffing inside, but you don't want to put the stuffing inside yet. Once you've sewn around each of them, like each of the corners, you want to leave that hole and turn it inside out, where your blue will be on the outside, but the seam will be on the inside, like I've done where my pillow go. I'm so forgetful and lose everything. Like my pillow has done. We sewed on the inside, so the seam's on the inside. You don't see this seam, but you see your material that you wanted on the outside. Then once you've done that, you can stuff it with stuffing or batting or whatever, and sew the rest of it up, and you've got a pillow for your guinea pigs to lay on. Cuddle cup's basically the same way, except you have to use batting. And you just look. I suggest you can get the video by Cavi Companions on how to make a cuddle cup, and she also has a video on how to make a cuddle sack and how to make a small animal tunnel. So you might want to look at those. I don't know how to put the links in the description, so well, I might. I don't know. So check out her channel. It's gonna be in the comments box down below, not in the comments box, but the freaking description box. Whatever. I've been to school today, so deal with it. Okay. Sorry, people. But so you want to check out those?
You're definitely never gonna be the president of the United
Yes,
States.
I know.
Let me say why. You have to persuade them. Be sweet to the
to
the voters. You can't go.
Be quiet.
Okay, shut up. I was at school today, so don't yell at me.
Okay. So it's going to be in the description box down below. So that's basically all I have for you today. And a little update on the guinea pigs while I'm looking in the cage. They've kind of torn their toy apart. The treats are falling out. I think all the treats have fallen out, so they're all in the cage and everything. So that one was a really poorly made one. It sucks. Oh yeah, and I learned how to make my cuddle cuts from Cavi Curious. Well, not Cavi Curious. What am I talking about again? Cavi Companions. Thank you very much. Alright, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know how to, tell you off topic in any way. I don't want to steal her ideas, so go ahead and check out her link down below. So, one more thing I forgot to show. I was going to show how you make the ramp. Like, not making the ramp, because that would take freaking a lot longer than I need. But what the ramp's made out of, basically. That is a terrible view. I can't position the camera at all. Alright, there's my ramp. And there's a bunch of stuff on it. It needs to go back up. Okay. And shake it off. Well, it's hard to shake off, so I'm just going to break it off. Because it needs to be cleaned off anyway. Okay, so basically, can't really clean it off. Basically, it's made out of, I took a grid, basically. And I don't know if most of you won't have this kind of tool to bend it with, because, I don't know, it's just one of those uncommon tools. It's called a vise. The vise will hold it in place while you bend it, which it doesn't take that much force to bend it. Tell him. Okay. And you have to bend however many you need, like for how tall you need it. I needed 2, so I bent both of them. I gotta get off in a minute, so I better hurry this up. Okay, and you take your cable ties, like you basically cable tie each of them together. You basically cable tie each of them together on each side, hold them together very, very strongly. And you want to make sure that it doesn't bow in the middle, so this is a very tough ramp. And then you want to take your chloroplast and cut it to the exact size of your ramp, leaving a little bit of overhang so you can put it underneath your second floor, basically. And then once you've done that, you want to cut little holes with a knife or whatever you're going to use, and cable tie it to the ramp base, like that. Sorry, guinea pigs. Like that. And you also want to cable tie at the bottom, but you need to cable tie them to the whatever, the second level, and you need to cable tie it underneath and all that kind of stuff. And then you want to put some kind of material, a towel. You can use towel, you can use fleece, you can use anything, but I suggest using the shelving material kind of stuff. It's like thick shelving material with a, it's not really plastic, but it's like really tough material. Not sure what it's called. It's like kind of, I don't know, some kind of stuff. I've got an extra piece down here. It's this. I don't know what that is really. My parents told me it was like some shelving material or something like that. It's thick plastic stuff. Can't tear it apart at all. So it's very thick. So that's what I used, and I just cable tied it to it. And they seem to go down the ramp a lot. So that's basically all the things I was going to show you. So, oh good grief, stop doing that. Don't do that. And if you're going to put bricks in your cage, just cover them in fleece, and that's a popcorn again. Just cover them in fleece so they don't get hurt. So, gotta go. So, this is Zelda on 2, so comment, rate, and subscribe. Can't even set the camera back up there. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye, people.